Guys, coming out you with a new deck profile coming after the national event here in America, and I know it's the NAWCQ, but I still call it nationals because it's just habit. And I just wanted to give everyone like a quick recap on nationals and how it went, and then I want to give you all an updated deck profile on my Inzektor since everybody's been asking for it. And I keep getting PMs about my bugs, and I've been playing them for the last day or so and just having a little fun, relaxing after nationals and telling everybody how it went. For day one, I started off 4-0 with Star Tricks or Trap Queens, and I ended up losing 2 rounds after that, so I was 4-2, and then I ended up winning out day one, finish at 7-2 at 69th place. And then going into day 2, I got cheated round 10, and I ended up basically just giving up on the dream after I know I couldn't top. I ended up going 8-4, and I'm proud of my results, and I wish I would have been a top 64 at least. But I pretty good appearance with my deck, and everybody was proud of me. And I just want to get into this, give y'all another update since I'm so proud of my subscribers. And I noticed I got a good amount of subscribers in the last few days from my Burning Abyss top 16 deck profile from Nationals, and then Cordera and other people have been sharing my videos and stuff like that lately. So shout out to them. And we're gonna start off with the monster lineup. It hasn't changed much, obviously. We got the 3 centipedes, and then you got the 3 ladybugs. These are the most important cards in the deck, and if Ladybug didn't exist, this deck would be kind of dead. If you ever hear someone say, "Why I play 2?" Why not play 2 because they clog? You do not want to see multiples in your hand, but they are still an Inzektor monster. They can be special in the deck, and you do need an equip card. Cards like Fiend Griefing and Infernoids and things like that exist, so you really need something to go off with. And if they trish you have to have follow-up play, and I realized this, and I realized I made a few changes just because we can't get over big monsters without, blowing up fields, and then extra day monsters will do anything when unicorns on board. You got the 4 one-ofs. These are most definitely not going to change unless... I really don't think I would change much, even if I got more Hornets or Dragonflies for this little lineup, but this is obviously going to stay this way. Next, we got 3 Mathematician. 3 Mathematician is very important. I even played Armageddon Knight at one point, but I've cut Armageddon Knight for a few cards, and you'll see. He's very important for setting up plays. 2 Max C. This card is very good against Necroz and BA, and that's the meta. And these cards right here are very good against them, and you want to open up with this. And once you do open up with this, it just sets your game up unless you dig farther in the deck. It's like an extra upstart in most situations, but you still want to dig. 2 Valor, you really don't want to get trished, and this can also make a Dante 1000 attack, so they can't get over Centipede or something in open play. Mostly for trish. 3 upstart. It's very important. You want to dig and dig deeper and deeper and deeper for your cards, and you have to get your combos off so you can OTK and win outright. Sometimes you don't OTK, you just kind of set up a board that's like almost impossible to beat. Got 3 duality. I don't even side this out going game 2 at 3 because you want to dig for your side deck cards. These cards are very important for digging for your centipedes and ladybugs and things that you need to start off with. 3 MST. You will never, ever play less than 3 MST in Inzektors. You shouldn't anyways. This card can combo you out for a game. There's Sharp Forces OTK just by having this card in your hand in most situations when you have a Dragonfly, and this card's just amazing. And it also makes sure that your OTKs are clear. You got 1 sword, only need 1. Maybe you could bump up this 2, but I wouldn't recommend changing it. The Foolish, don't cut this card. Please don't. It's too good. It's going to just cause you to kill someone just by having a soul charge on Foolish. Raigeki, and I added in Dark Hole. This outs Diamond, which is a very big problem because everybody can make it now. I also thought about putting a second one in, but I ended up putting something else instead. Got Book of Moon. These 3 outs the Diamond and things, and it's just a responsive card. And 1 soul charge. This card's busted. I missed 3. If that means anything to you, like. This can cause you from losing a game to just turning it around completely. Ton of spells. The trap lineup seems like it's dying and dying, but this card is what made the deck better lately. Powerful Rebirth is basically the best form of Call of the Haunted to ever exist. This card says it does not have to stay on the board for your monster to stay. So this card, I thought about even putting Magic Planner in. That's also an idea I thought about putting, because you can just call back something. Well, I call it call back. Bring it back something, and then you can set this off, and your monster still lives. So if they MSC this face down, you can chain it and bring back a Mathematician in defense mode, and if they run it over, you draw a card, and they neg 1. Even though, like, this card seems like it's just like Call the Haunted in most situations, but it's most time almost always better, because if they do blind MST it, you do get a monster. Call Haunted, you do not. Phoenix Chain, this card just key for protecting your monsters / just keeping you free of getting trished and stuff like that next time, and Ragnar's Ear and stuff like that. Torrential, this is also now to Diamond, and it also just a really good card right now. I really like this card. It's just one of the best cards in this format, and then catch somebody off guard, and it's easier to read. It's harder to read than Mirror Force and Emptiness. This card, Valor, 2 Valors and 2 Maxis are the only 2 cards that could possibly be changed in the list. So I literally have 6 cards to move back and forth, but I'm really thinking these are the best 6 you could choose for this current until the next ban list. But hopefully we'll get a couple more Hornets, or 1 Hornet at least, praise God, for the next, when the next list comes out. And even more, better be a Dragonfly. 1 Dante. I realized lately that every time I see this card and I have a power for Rebirth, and I open up Mathematicians and stuff, and maybe just like a Centipede, if this card was here instead of a Leviathan, which was a Leviathan, I would probably be able to do more like damage by having a monster engraved to bring back Gigamantis or something. And I really just want to test this out, and I really think this would be a good option. So I just swapped it out for, you know, the Leviathan. Levier and Diddy Crow and stuff like that, and bringing back monsters. And you can also, if your opponent just happens to bottomless your Centipede, you can also NAWCQ because they banished it. Alucard, really good and simplifies game states, and is really good in shit alls, but it's not really that necessary. Golem and MechQuip Engineer. This is probably the best extra deck monster in the deck in most situations, and it can cause you to protect your Dragonfly for a kill next turn. Castell, this card is just versatile, and it can just get you out of tight situations like Shadow Mirror, etc. And it's easier to make since Powerful Rebirth gives your monsters a level and 100 attack. Key Beetle can lock out your Emptiness and your Iron Walls and stuff like that, and can protect Dragonfly. We got Diamond and Tomize. This is the only reason to really run Diamond, and we can basically lock out BA if we can basically drag out the game long enough and then lock out shit-alls. Dweller, really good against graveyard decks. Fortress OTK, just mostly what it's for, and it can protect your monsters as well. Durandal, really good against Necross, one of the best cards ever against Necross. Focus Horse, OTKs, kill a little bit the Guy Dragon. And Exostag, just really good. It's a out to killer. Guy Dragon, I know it needs to be ulti. Don't even talk. This card's just really good. It can just steal games. The extra can slightly change, but I really don't know. I took out Exton and Lava Chain. 2 Flying Sea, good as BA and Tellers. This card's good against Tellers and Cleese, Twister. 2 Lance, good against back row decks in general, Ritual Beast and BA hard matchups, so Lance is easy to go in the sideboard. And we got Iron Walls. Just blow out against Necross. If we can stop them from trishing us, we just win. So we really need those. Mind Crush, triple. This card is literally just a blowout against a lot of decks, but it's just I really want to know what they're playing first, so this is just more optimal to go inside. And it's not because it's not really good against your dolls and stuff like that. And if you open up multiple this and Inzektor, it's kind of like a deck card. It does not advance your game state. To Mirror Force, because they don't see it coming, because they don't see it in the main deck, and they'll be trying to play around it in the main deck and they don't see it. I don't tell them I don't main it, and then they'll see it here. You can blow out against Cleave Force and stuff like that. And 1 Soul Drain. This is one of the best side deck cards. I miss it at 3. That's it for the deck profile. If you would like to for me to answer any questions. I really explained most of the things I could right there, and I just love my deck. So, and I will never give up on the dream. I might end up playing this in the next locals soon, and I don't even care if anyone knows what I'm playing or exactly what I play. It's all out there for them to look at. I just really want to share the dream with everyone that cares about my bugs and that cares about the deck in general. And I have some alternate arts coming out soon, and I will share them with the internet soon. Ashley Reiner, she's turning them into Power Rangers, the originals, and it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to see them. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe and check out my other videos. I play Forceville now too, so I have Forceville videos down below. And if you would like to know anything about that game, I'd be glad to answer your questions. And yeah, I'm just here to help out the community. Thanks, guys. Peace.